Welcome to episode 17, Foreign Family Fun. Look at all the frost. Dex's brindle coat puffed up against the cold as they approached Grandpa's house. It really does look like tiny diamonds. Sparkles, Bear announced, trying to catch the frost with Kenny. Grandpa, a cheerful hedgehog with reading glasses perched on his nose, welcomed them at the door. His garden, despite the winter chill, was clearly loved, with little hedgehog-sized paths going everywhere around all the plants. "Come see my hidey holes," Grandpa said proudly, leading them through the frosty garden. Though it is a bit chilly for hedgehogs at this time of year. "Snack holes?" Bear said hopefully. "Actually," Grandpa chuckled, producing a tin of biscuits from one of his hideaways, "I do keep treats in some of them." Inside, over hot chocolate and biscuits, Grandpa showed them old photo albums. "Here's your mum and Lily when they were little," he said, pointing to a picture with two small figures, a wombat and a white fox, splashing in puddles. "Oh, and here's Lily in her favorite climbing tree." Mum's brown eyes grew misty. "That old oak," Grandpa chuckled. "She spent half her childhood up there, watching the seasons change." "Until she fell out and broke her arm," he added. But that didn't stop her for long. She was back up the tree as soon as her cast was off. Bear discovered another of Grandpa's hidey holes under the sofa, complete with a stash of chocolate digestives. "More snack holes," he announced triumphantly. "Time to head off," Mum said, checking her watch. "We don't want to be late for dinner." "One more biscuit for the road," Grandpa winked, slipping another treat from his hidey hole into Bear's paw. The winter evening was already dark as they drove across town. Streetlights twinkled through the bare branches, and their headlights caught the frost sparkling on garden walls. "There it is," Mum pointed to a cozy cottage with smoke curling from the chimney. "Uncle Uggo's house looks just like I remember it." Uncle Uggo, a tall, distinguished-looking badger, opened the door wide. "Welcome home," he called, as Cousin Kiki, a pretty brown rabbit, appeared behind him. "These must be Dex and Bear," she smiled. "Mia, Brill, come meet your cousins." A tiny mouse and a bright-eyed squirrel bounded down the stairs. "Do you want to see our marble collection?" Brill added excitedly. While the adults chatted in the kitchen, the children gathered around a circle drawn in the playroom carpet. Brill showed them his prized marbles, explaining the rules of the game. "You're doing it wrong," Brill said frustratedly as Dex missed another shot. Mia quietly slipped away from the game, going to sit with Bear and Kenny in the corner. The marble in Dex's pocket seemed to pulse warmly. When he used it for his next shot, it rolled perfectly, knocking out 3 of Brill's marbles. "That's impossible." Brill crossed his arms. "You said you'd never played before." But then Bear toddled over, Kenny in one arm, offering Brill a slightly squashed biscuit with the offer, "Snack?" Bear tooted, making Mia giggle. Even Brill couldn't help smiling. "Maybe we could all play together," he suggested, watching how carefully Mia was showing Bear how to make Kenny's bow tie straight. Dex noticed how differently his cousins played. Brill with his passionate marble collecting, Mia with her gentle way with Kenny. Maybe there was something special he could give them for Christmas. "Tomorrow," Mum said sleepily as they drove home, "we're heading to the countryside to stay at Auntie Lily's cottage." Dex watched the stars twinkling in the winter sky, wondering what new adventure tomorrow would bring. The marble in his pocket felt warm, as if it knew something that he didn't. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting day, isn't it? As they drive to Auntie Lily's cottage in the country.